there, troopers. Welcome back to General Kenobi's bunker. Man, we got a special one today. Yes, sir. I got it. I got my Razor Crest. Haslab actually delivered after like year and a half, year and half and change. It's finally here. So let's take a quick look. Oh my God. Okay, so right off the box, we got the instructions. Some pretty cool art, some good color-coded instructions on it, how to take off panels, how to mount things. It's gonna come in handy, so let's not lose this one. I also see right off some landing gear on the outside and what looks to be carbonite slab. Right off the bat, I see a lot of detail going on these pieces. These guys have some paint on this panel, which I'm assuming is the exterior facing, but even the stuff that will not be seen or is not painted still has quite a bit of detail. And then we have two carbonite bounties. Looks like a Rhodian and the Mithril from that first episode. All right, so it's packed to the gills. They actually did a pretty good job on the packaging, considering how big this thing is. Just right out of the gate, we have two more bounties on carbonite. We have Mandalorian in a baggie with a soft goods cape, and this is the look at the end of season 1. He still has the Durasteel, leg plate laser cannons. There's one, and the details on this is incredible. The other cannon, clear pieces for the base. Here's the other one. We have the engines also, and these things are gorgeous. If I could get it out. There we go. Look at this. I mean, the level of detail on these is incredible. All the paneling, just to see if I can show you a better look. It just has so much detail on it. I hope I'm making it justice. Okay, let's go ahead and take the main body out. Kind of had to set everything aside for now, and I just want to focus on the main body. Look at it. It's so gorgeous, guys. It's incredible. Okay, so let's start with the actual assembly. I think I'm gonna actually start with the landing gear because I want to stabilize this thing. I don't want it spinning around on me. So I wanted to show you the panel view, and to install the landing gear, you actually have to open some of these compartments. Now, they've done such a good job of blending in, the panels that actually open up with just the painted ones that it's kind of hard to tell unless you look for the actual hinges here. And even then, it's not super obvious where the panel actually opens up. And it's actually a 2-stage. So you open this one, which enables you to open this second one. And then you have that space in there to basically connect the landing gear. Now, the front piece over here is actually pretty cool because there's a slide off door. And again, that reveals the inside connection. So I really like the way they've done the detail on the inside, even though technically they didn't have to. Like, you might not be seeing this since it's on the bottom of the ship. But I have to say that overall, the quality of the details has been pretty good. Okay, so this is what it looks like with the landing gear installed. And let's go ahead and do the rest. Okay, so we got the landing gear, we got the guns. Let's finish up with the engines. So one thing I did wanted to point out is there's actually a lot of detail on this connection piece or bridge, whichever way you want to call it. They didn't have to do that because technically all of this that you see here in blue, you will not see it. So kudos to Hasbro for doing it that way. And my understanding is this should just pop in right here, like so. It's got a nice click to it. Check it out, troops. Look at this thing. It is massive and gorgeous. So yeah, just the level of detail is pretty astounding. All the panel, all the weathering. I kind of like how some places look shinier than others. You know, the paint is not the exact same yellow as it is on the other side. You know, the panels that you can actually take off, you can't really tell from a first glance. You really have to look for them. But I mean, just look at it. It's pretty gorgeous. Yeah, this thing is beautiful. Okay, so let's start going by the compartments. On the top, we got this plate, which is removable. Try to go ahead and do that. And that reveals the escape pod, I guess, mechanism and compartment. And one thing I want to show you guys is on the back of this, I guess, panel, there is some detail. Not a whole lot of paint, or probably no paint actually. But still, the detail is really good. So this is the escape pod, and of course detachable, and you can crack this open, you know, to put the Mandalorian or any other figure inside. Now this is just painted on. It's not, you know, I guess translucent, but the details on it's pretty good. A little bit bland on the back. Definitely a lot more weathering on top. But yeah, overall pretty good. So once you've removed the escape pod, you have this, which I think is one of the best panels on this ship. Just the way it looks, and you know, the weathering on it. Just I'm trying to catch as much detail as I can, just to give you guys you know, sort of a feel of how like intricate this molding is. So this whole compartment actually pops off, and this is the button here. So let's try that, unless that's what the instructions said. So we push, okay, a little bit hard, I guess. This basically swings open. Whoa, so this is basically the interior of the ship. And here you have the hooks for the bounties, you know, in carbonite. So you basically put them here and you stash them away or line them up, whichever way you want. Kind of a bland looking. I mean, I guess it is just a roof, right? But not a whole lot of detail on this side. So a closer look to the inside, we have some gear and backpacks already stowed away, some pouches. And I don't know if you can tell, but there is little hooks here, actually all throughout pretty much, where you can actually store more stuff. So on this side of the ship, you got the, I guess, the main door to disembark. So there you have it. And it's got a little extension, you know, little extension wrap, because we don't want you know, baby Grogu to trip over that. So okay, so my understanding is that there's another panel here that pops off, but I can't really find the hinges, so I'm just gonna push on it from the inside and hope I don't break something. Oh, there we go. So this should, whoa, bit rough, but yeah, this panel falls off to reveal, I guess, the interior on one side. So this compartment right here swings open, and that's like a carbonite chamber, or carbonite freezing chamber, I guess, or storage. So some of the bounties in carbonite will fit in there. This is actual, I guess, more like cloth-like netting. So to store some stuff, bags, or even a figure, I guess, weapons, etc. Then you have the, I guess, famous weapons locker here. So that's where all the weapons go. Obviously, I don't have them mounted right now, but that's what they would go. Let's take a look at the cockpit, because through the glass I can see there's quite a bit of detail. So let's see, I believe it's from here. Here we go. So we pop open the cockpit. This one piece. I'm gonna set that off to the side to reveal the cockpit area. Now, check out all those details, guys. Look at the controls. Let me see if I can get a better angle here. So, knobs, switches, display panels, really good. I think they did a really good job. Even on the side panels, you have quite a bit of detail. You got the seats, of course, looking really good. This door, I guess, does not open, but still. One last detail on the inside, you do have the back ramp that lowers like so. Of course, you know, you can transport your bounties there, or, you know, cattle or whatever I guess you need to haul. This section I did have to look up. I popped up this panel and I realized that wasn't it. So I had to look it up on the manual, how to get the tail gun. So basically it's this panel here. It's just kind of hard to get to reveal that, like I said, that tail gun. And I guess you just pop this one up. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, I mean, it's a Mandalorian ship at the end of the day, right? So it's got to have weapons. They're part of the religion. This is sort of like an exploded view, I guess, of the ship. I just wanted to show you how much stuff you can actually take off. I'm not done removing all of the panels. Just kind of ran out of, you know, real estate here on my table. So obviously the cockpit, you can remove the whole, you know, back of it to reveal the inside. You got the ramps, you got the guns, panels. This panel for the engine can be taken off. You got this side panel to reveal, I guess, more of the inside. So there's a lot that you can do. I mean, you could fit, I think, quite a bit of figures in here. And of course, you know, the weapons rack and, you know, the bounties on the carbonite. So you can load up this thing pretty much any way you want, which is awesome. One thing that I'm curious about is, did anybody else have this? So this is how it came from inside the packaging. Grogu is on the, I guess on this little like wrapping paper, but the Jawa is not. Like, this was just thrown in with it. Like, I guess they were in a hurry. Let me know down in the comments. This is what you get with the Razor Crest. I guess in total you get 3 figures, which are Grogu with the, I guess, shinier pram. You have the Jawa Elder with the Suga from the Mudhorn episode. You have Mando in a baggie with soft goods. And then you have accessories baggies. So backpacks, all weapons, pouches, etc. So the weapons that are in here go into that weapon locker inside the Razor Crest. I just haven't done it. And some of these bags are like the ones that you can put on the hooks inside that I showed you earlier. So then you have all 4 bounties in carbonite. The first 3 are the Rig Dual Gang, and I'm sorry, I don't remember their individual names. I've only heard about them, you know, once or twice. I know they came out in the comic books for Marvel back in the 70s, and that's about the extent of my knowledge to them. And then of course we got the Mithril, who came back for season 2. So yeah, guys, this is what comes in it. One thing I am loving is that I finally got some more unpunched cards, which I think, you know, when you order directly from Hasbro, they should all be unpunched, but I guess that's just not a thing anymore. Okay, troops, that is gonna wrap up this unboxing and review, because otherwise I can stay here for days just going over every single detail, but the video would be 3 hours long and, you know, everybody's gonna get bored of that. I will share this last piece of, I guess, personal information. When this was announced as a Haslab project, I had just gotten laid off, maybe like 2 weeks before. I was unemployed, very uncertain future to say the least. You know, pandemic was in full swing, etc., etc. This comes up, I immediately fall in love with the project. Of course I wanted it, but I said to myself, no, there's just no way. But my wife, she had the, I guess, the faith in me, and she had the vision, and she told me, go ahead and order it. And she said, I guarantee you by the time this comes out, we're gonna be in a much better place. you're gonna be in a much better place. And by the cat trap, she was right. So thank you, honey. I love you so much. Thank you for always sticking by me. Let me know down in the comments what you guys think. Did you like it? Did it fall short of your expectations? You know, do you think this is a good value for the retail price? I've seen it go very high now in the secondary market. I don't know that I would pay the prices, you know, there, even though I really, really like it. So please let me know down in the comments. I'm actually really excited to know what you guys think about this set. Again, me personally, I love it. But also go ahead, give a like to the video. That greatly helps out the channel. Please subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it if you do. And thank you so much if you already have.